Aloha everyone, welcome to Skincare with Hyrum. If you don't know who I am, my name's Hyrum and I'm passionate about teaching you how to perfect your skincare routine. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you can see my videos every single week. Also be sure to subscribe to my new YouTube channel called Selfless. It's focused on empowering you to make a positive difference in the world and I'd love for you to be a part of it, so the link will be in the description box below. Now if you've watched videos on my channel for a while, you guys know that when it comes to Sephora, I go weak. Honestly, I remember the first time I discovered Sephora and every time I went to the mall, my friends being like, oh my gosh, because I would spend a good 2 hours in there, no problemo. I love so many products at Sephora, which is why this is so freaking cool to say, but this video is actually sponsored by Sephora. If you would have told me a few years ago that Sephora would be sponsoring me for a video, I'd be like, what, in the afterlife? Because bitch, that would never happen. But here we are. So yes, thank you so much to Sephora for sponsoring this video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about some of my recent Sephora favorites. These are some products that I love from Sephora, but haven't really talked about in some of my videos as much as I do other products. And I either think they deserve a little bit more attention or they're just, you know, guilty pleasures that I can't help but enjoy from time to time. Now, as I go into this, you guys know on my channel that I am brutally honest about every product, but the benefit for this one is that these are already some of my favorites. All these products were chosen by moi because I don't agree to sponsorships that collide with my own personal philosophy when it comes to skincare. I am very picky. In addition, all the links to the products will be listed in the description box below. I make a small commission off of those links, so if you do feel like supporting me and my channel, feel free to use those, but no pressure whatsoever. They're just there if you do feel like shopping any of the products that I talk about in the video. So let's get into it. I'm really excited to talk about some of these products because a few of them I haven't mentioned very often and I don't know why. Starting with an essence, the Primera Miracle Seed Essence. I've only talked about this, I think, in 2 videos, but I am not an essence person. Most essences I use and I'm just like, I don't see any results and I don't know why people are freaking out so much about these. But from an ingredient perspective, I've always liked them. And when I first started using this, I was blown away. This one is amazing and makes my skin look so soft and plump, but also has like almost like a glowy brightening effect to it. I really can't explain it. I did an entire video dedicated to Primera and talking about the benefits of the brand and how this specifically uses lotus seed extract and how they only extract it at a specific time of the year so that it's highest in nutritional value. But regardless, the results are amazing and honestly the best essence I think that Sephora has. It lasts a freaking long time because I go in with it generously, but I am rationing it because I'm just like, oh, I love you, but I want to cherish you. At first I thought the price point was a little bit steep, but seeing how long the essence lasts and how much use I get out of it, I'm like, okay, this is definitely a product that I feel comfortable purchasing. And I should say, when it comes to the majority of products in this video, some of them range in price point, but I'm the type of person to where I'm like, if a product is high quality, delivers amazing results, leaves out ingredients that I don't like, I'm okay with investing in my skincare routine. Next is the Youth to the People Adaptogen Moisturizer. This one I do talk about from time to time, but I don't give it as much love as I do say like the Youth to the People Kale and Green Tea Cleanser, the one I'm constantly talking about. But this is my second favorite product from Youth to the People. It's just so good because it delivers so much moisture to the skin, but it's so lightweight that it doesn't feel greasy at all. And one of the only moisturizers that my dry cheeks can handle during the hot, humid summer here in Hawaii. This one's fragrance free and formulated with 3 different types of mushroom extracts, all which focus on calming sensitivity and reducing redness within the skin, which I specifically struggle with. Redness in the skin is a big problem for me, especially after trying out so many products, and this one just delivers really good results without feeling like most moisturizers aimed towards sensitivity and irritation, which are just like a sealant over the skin. You feel like you can't breathe. Also, I just love the brand because they're really focused on sustainability and ethics, and their jars are also reusable. I use them as coin holders. The lettering on the outside is actually vegetable-based ink, which you could scrub off, so I kind of want to paint over one of these and just make it real cute, but I don't know, I'm too lazy for that. But who knows, maybe this quarantine will push me to do it. Next is one, ooh, I'm so excited to talk about. Ever since I first put this product on, I was like, I need to talk about this product. It's the First Aid Beauty Weightless Mineral Sunscreen SPF 30. This product, oh my gosh, when I first got it in the mail, I was a little bit concerned because this is a mineral-based sunscreen with only zinc oxide. Now, you guys know I absolutely love zinc oxide. I think it's the best type of sunscreen in the USA, but I noticed that this did have a little bit of a tint to it, which I was concerned about because most tinted sunscreens kind of look like a medium coverage foundation, but I put this on my skin and it disappeared. There was no white cast whatsoever. I didn't notice any heavy tint at all. It didn't even look like a tinted moisturizer. It just disappeared into my skin and I've been using it every single day and it is amazing. It's not heavy. It doesn't feel greasy on the skin like some sunscreens do. I highly recommend it. It's also fragrance free, brand new from the company. Just mwah. I'm literally going to send a message to First Aid Beauty saying thank you for this formula because do you guys even know how hard it is to find zinc oxide only sunscreens that don't leave a white cast? That shit is like impossible. Up next is the most bougie excessive product that I never talk about in videos because it's just such guilty pleasure. But I was like, Hiram, you should bring it out for at least one video. It's the SK-II Facial Treatment Clear Lotion. This one is so excessive, and I've talked about how toner is not necessary to a skincare routine whatsoever, but if I was to buy, this would probably be the one that I would go with because I like how lightweight this one is. It sinks into the skin like that, does not feel heavy at all, and along with the Primera that SK-II has in all of their products, is also formulated with salicylic acid. Now the typical SK-II Primera essence I found is just way too heavy on the face. It just doesn't work for my skin at all, but this is like a midpoint product to where it does feel good on the skin, but you're also getting salicylic acid as well. As you can see, I've made this last for so long, but whenever I'm feeling just a little bit like fancy, I want to treat myself, I break out this product and use it just because it is one that I enjoy but don't talk about in many of my videos. Next is a product that I just started talking about actually in my cruelty-free skincare brand video. It's the Skinfix Lipid-Peptide Lotion. This one, I don't know why I haven't talked about it in my videos before, but it really did help save my skin when it was struggling with sensitivity due to overexposure of products. I was using like a different product every single day because I just had so many products to try and resulted in so much sensitivity, and this was one of the only products that did work to calm it down. And after using it, I noticed that my skin just seemed more resilient. I think it's due to the formula. It has a lipid complex that is honestly very hard to find in most skincare products. Usually skincare products will include one of the 3 different ingredients that make up the lipid complex that they have, but in addition it also has strengthening peptides and seaweed extracts to soothe any sensitivity in the skin. Just a good quality product, also fragrance free. Let me know if you guys do want me to talk more about Skinfix because I've been trying a bunch of their products out. Up next is actually a product from the INKEY list. It's their hyaluronic acid serum. Now you guys know I love the INKEY list. Talked about their brand so much, but the hyaluronic acid serum was one that I hadn't really used just because out of all the products that they have, I really wasn't going towards that initially, but I actually started using the product. I really enjoyed my experience, and then for this video, Sephora was like, hey, would you actually be down to talk about the hyaluronic acid serum? And I was like, oh yeah, that's already a product that I enjoy anyway. If you don't know, hyaluronic acid pulls in moisture from the environment, which can make it really hydrating to the skin. And while hyaluronic acid can be an ingredient that is iffy depending on your environment, I find that 2% hyaluronic acid is a low enough percentage to absorb moisture from the air without compromising your skin, say at higher percentages of hyaluronic acid, which is why I've really been enjoying this product, and honestly, you can't beat the price point. Up next is a product I love. I don't talk about too often, but when I do, I hype it hard. It's the Peter Thomas Roth Cucumber Gel Mask. This is one of the very first skincare products that I ever used, and to this day remains one of my favorite just because anytime I'm struggling with redness, sensitivity, or when I have sunburns, this product just comes in clutch. It instantly reduces the redness and sensitivity, and it's even worked when I've had allergic reactions to skincare products. I used to use this on clients who would vacation in Hawaii and have sunburns, and every single time they would just be blown away by the results because it just reduced the redness so dramatically, which is why I consider this a staple in my skincare routine, but for some reason don't talk about it as much as I should. Reminder to self. This does include a few citrus extracts, but honestly, this is one of those products that the results are just so dramatically good and help my skin so much that I'm just like, I don't care. And then finally, another treat myself product. It's the Dr. Brandt Hyaluronic Facial Cream. I've talked about this in a few videos before, but this is a product that I did not expect to like whatsoever. Dr. Brandt is hit or miss for me, but when I found this, I started using it overnight. Every single morning I woke up, my skin just looked brand new, like literally so hydrated, so plump, and I was so shocked by the results that I just kept using it every single night, and my skin loved it. Now, I don't use this all the time because it definitely is more of a luxury treat myself product, but I am such a fan. This does include a small concentration of a citrus essential oil, but honestly, every time I smell this product, let me try again for like the 10th time. I can like barely smell it. It's like barely there, and when essential oils are at that low of a concentration, I don't find them problematic. If you're someone with more dry skin or wants to prevent trans-epidermal water loss that happens overnight, I highly recommend this product because it's really good for that. And those are all the products. I'm so glad I was able to share some of them with you because literally like that first day beauty sunscreen, I was like, oh, I just want to tell my audience. Like I said, all of the Sephora links for each of these products will be linked in the description box below. Feel free to use them if you do feel like purchasing any of these products to support me and my channel. And thank you so much again to Sephora for sponsoring this video. It's really awesome when I get to partner with a company that respects my freedom to be able to choose what products I want to talk about. And I'm really grateful I was able to work with them. On the Sephora partnership note as well, I just want to say thank you so much to Sephora for paying their employees during this troubling time with the quarantine, because I know a lot of people who have been really struggling with their jobs. And I personally have friends who work at Sephora, and they said that the company was taking care of them. So I just want to say thank you for stepping up and taking care of your employees when a lot of people are struggling. Don't forget to subscribe to my second YouTube channel, Selfless. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you can see my videos every single week. And I will see you guys in the next video. Mwah.